I have a cold. Well, I'm at the outer reaches of a cold, but it's still there. So if at any point I sound a bit that's why. Are you the type of person that enjoys going to haunted houses that will then leave you cursed? Do you also like pulling hair out of a bathtub sinkhole? Then have I got a place for you to go. Japan. Hello everyone and welcome to Rejected, where I either reject or rejoice in all things everything. And this is 7 Deadly Rejects Part 2. And we're doing the Grudge. Don't worry. We're doing the American Grudge. From 2004. Not 2020. No. We are doing the 2004 version starring Sarah Michelle Gellar and Jason Bear, not to be confused with Jason Bear. Now I know people would be thinking, why not do the original? People enjoy the original better. But when it comes to the Grudge, like a lot of us, our first encounter was the American remake. First one. Not 2020. Believe me, you don't want me to talk about the Ballfest, which is the newer version. But just in case you don't know what the Grudge actually is, the Grudge is about a curse, created when someone dies in the grip of extreme rage or sorrow. The curse is passed on through those who visit the house where it all began. As a story, it is adored all around the world. But as a film, does it have the same love? With an IMDb score of 5.9 and a Rotten Tomatoes 40% rating, it's not filling me with hope, because I am strict with films. I think we all can agree with on that. But what is the film anyway? The film consists of several individuals who have visited the house itself, but all centres around Karen Davis, apparently. So let's crack on with this. Huh. It's the mayor from Independence Day. Wonder how's he getting along. I think he's just been told that Trump may have a second term. And let's get on with the film now. We just had a suicide. But let's crack on with it, shall we? A carer comes to visit an elderly woman, and a strange noise happens around the house. But it's an old house. Probably nothing to concern yourself with. Well, fuck me, Dad. Call me Jeff. And now we meet our main characters. Sarah and
the bear.
The film is set in Japan. Good! Unlike the 2020 edition, it is not instantly moved from Japan to America. Fuck's sake. Karen Davis is an exchange student, and now new carer for Emma, who suffers from mild dementia. Girl we saw earlier, the carer, I think her name's Yoko. Just remember about Yoko. Just keep her in mind, okay? So let's not worry about her new carer though for the time being. She's just disappeared. Okay, she's gone. Gone. But now Karen starts hearing things around the house. Must have been the cat. But through her looking, finds a book. Wonder if it's just War and Peace. Nah, just a diary. But with the mayor's face in it though. Yes, I will be referring to him as the mayor until we get some background context on who he is. We don't know. More searching finds pictures of the boy's family, but with the mother's face scratched out. It's about time for some spooky shit. That's some good spooky shit. Oh fuck, a flashback. I will tell you this, a lot of film studies will actually tell you flashback is a cheap way to do storytelling. So when they say, oh, and then they woke up from the dream, but this works well. And it's with Emma and her family, but this isn't about them. More the estate agent really should change the bathwater by now. Now we are starting to notice strange occurrences with each person who has visited the house. First, Matt and Jen. Matt and Jen moved with his mom after getting a promotion at work. That pissing cat again. Fuck's sake. Okay, The boy is playing hide and seek again. Oh, Matt's home. But Jennifer did find the boy. Or more likely, the boy found her. That boy's wrong. So wrong. And now Alex, the director of the care home, and a shit ton of police who have found the phone and the Williams and half a jaw. No. Emma's dead. Oh no. Anyway, Karen is being questioned, and we find out that the boy she found is called Toshio. Toshio? I will say these names are Japanese, obviously, so if I mispronounce them, my bad. But the boy she found is called Toshio. Toshio? Toshio. Toshaw. And a little history of the house, about the father that killed his wife, their son, and the cat, and then himself. But is that the full picture? I don't know. And now we are with Matt's sister Susan. It's her turn now. And that's my favourite part of the film. I don't know why. And she is being stalked by the girl from the attic. Susan manages to escape the office building, but you can't outrun a curse.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
She gets a call from Matthew. But if you keep up with the way that the timeline works, he's in the attic. And like a child, she hides under a duvet. Karen leaves the hospital, but now it's her turn to meet the girl. 2004 was the year that everyone wanted to see Sarah Michelle Gellar take a shower. Not like that, not like that, not like that. Alex? Alex? Who the fuck is Alex? Don't follow that creepy girl downstairs, especially after you've just slipped on her blood. But it's Yoko! She's back! The original character for Emma. Where have you been? Where have you been hiding? Where have you been? If we're playing Guess Who though, you can flip down the card that says, does your character have a jaw? No. Karen starts investigating, and it turns out that the family originally from the house are called Takeo the father, Kayako the mother, and Toshaw the young boy. They all died in a triple murder-suicide. Goody. The mayor is called Peter, and he's a teacher. So Karen goes to meet Peter's widow, Maria, who looks like she's doing well after his death. Karen starts to notice a familiar face always in the background of Peter's photos. Another flashback. He receives a letter from Kayako, who seems a little obsessed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit obsessed. Seriously. So he decides to investigate. Toshaw is looking pretty beaten up, with no sign of either of his parents. Oh fucking hell, it's that cat again. Oh no. No, it's just Toshaw. And now we learn more about the curse. The murders happened 3 years ago, and everyone who goes to the house is killed or disappears. Detective Nakagawa goes to burn the house down, but decides to have a wash instead. And now Karen's boyfriend Doug has just walked through the door, but it's time to learn the truth. Peter finds Kayako's diary, which tells of her love for him, but finding photos with her face cut out and stuck to the cupboard door. We find Kayako! Dead. In a plastic bag. Then finds Takeo. Swinging from the roof of Toshaw's room. And Toshaw's pushing him. That's not how you play swinging. And we see what truly happened. Takeo killed Kayako after discovering her diary and drowned both Toshio and the cat, leaving Kayako's body in the attic space. Doug dies from shock after Kayako gives him a little bit of this here, a little bit of this here. And Kayako is not about to let Karen leave, knowing that there is probably no way out and that she's moments away from dying. lights the petrol on fire, burning the house down and hopefully ending the curse. She's rescued by paramedics, but they save the house as well, which means The Grudge is fantastic. It is a classic. It's undeniable, and quite rightly. You are left with the knowledge that yes, this is an American remake, but with the original director, which supplies this film with a new look. It's basically the same look of the original, just American. But does that take away from the film in the long run? For story, I love it. Nothing better than a good curse. And this has one hell of a plot. But this is a remake. And you know the rules. 2.5. For execution, it's great. And the visuals hold up. Performances are decent. And it is shot just how you would expect it. But at times, I just want The Grudge. And for that, it's a 3.5. How can The Grudge get a 6? Easily. My rule on remakes and copies. But this film was only made possible because of the success from a previous American remake of a Japanese film. And that will be the film we look at next time. But for now, look into my eyes.